Everyone, can you see my screen? Right. So let me prepare a sample data. So based on that, I'll apply all the basic formatics. Okay. First thing, I'll write heading, serial number. Okay. Serial number. How to get a series of numbers? First, you have to enter 1, then after 2. Okay. 1 and 2. Select this 1 and 2. Okay. Select it. Okay. After selection, at the corner, this plus symbol is for selection. Okay. This plus symbol is for selection. You can select. And when you select this at the corner, this, if you see the thick plus symbol, which is in dark color, that is used to drag down the formula or the cells. Okay. So I am giving a pattern 1 and 2. Okay. So whatever the pattern you have given 1 and 2, if you have selected, when you're dragging down, automatically it will increase +1 for each and every number. Okay. This is how we can get a series of numbers. The shortcuts I'll discuss later on. Okay. Next, I'm entering names. How we will enter names? Generally, I need to type each and every name. Instead of typing each and every name, name 1. Okay. Come to the corner, drag it down. Okay. Come to the corner, drag it down. If not, the second method, you can double click at the corner. That is also fine. Again, I'll put the same thing, name 1 here. Can I double click here? It will not work. Why? Because when you're double clicking, the adjacent column which is there, it will take the reference of that. Then it will fill. Got it? Okay. Based on this column, it is going to fill the range. Okay. So that's why when I entered name 1, okay, when I double click, okay, based on this adjacent column, it will fill. Clear? Right? Subject 1. Okay. I'll be taking some 6 subjects. I don't want to write the names. Okay. I'll just drag towards right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 subjects. Okay. Then I have to write the marks here. So how many marks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 20 rows. How many? 120 numbers I have to type. 120 numbers I have to type. So how much time will it take to type 120 numbers? It will take a lot of time. Instead of typing those numbers, I use a formula in Excel. Okay. This is the formula which I use repeatedly. For any example, I'll use this formula. But in real time, this formula is not at all useful. Is equals to. Any formula in Excel starts with equal to. Okay. The formula name is rand between. Start with R, A. You'll be getting the list of formulas which are starting with that character. Okay. Select that formula with the help of arrow keys and press tab. Auto completes the formula. Okay. So here it is asking, these are called arguments, bottom and top. Okay. Bottom value should be less than top and top value should be greater than bottom. Select any range, any set of range, 50 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, any set of range, not only 50 to 100. Just close the bracket. This will generate a random number between the numbers you specified. No one knows which number it is going to pick. Just to generate random numbers, I use this formula. Okay. Just to generate random numbers, we use rand between formula. Okay. So this formula I'm going to use here. Right. So is equals to R rand between. How will select the formula? With the help of arrow keys. 1, 2, 3 and press tab. It will enter into the formula. No need of selecting the formula, double clicking and all. With the help of mouse, with the help of keyboard only, if you just Select the formula. If you press and tap, automatically it will enter into the formula. So it is asking for bottom and top value. Bottom is 50, top is 100. Okay, close the bracket. Enter. Anything, any number between 50 to 100 you are going to get. Right? Clear? Now, you can drag this formula. Okay, you can drag this formula or you can double click. Okay, for example, let me delete this. If I double click, till where it will fill?
Till 9.
Beside, yeah, beside difference. Okay, so no need to worry. Right? So double click is fine, or you can drag it down. That is also fine. Right? Now, double click, it will fill the random numbers. Then after, drag these towards right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. All the random numbers got filled. Okay. Copy down the formula, copyright the formula. Copy down, double click, it will copy whatever the formula which is applied here, If you double click, it will automatically fill the range till here. And same thing when I'm dragging right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is going to fill some random numbers. Okay. So once we got random numbers, there is a disadvantage with rand between formula. If there is a formula rand between, when you do any actions in the Excel sheet, it will generate a random numbers based on your actions. The numbers are changing. Okay, this is a disadvantage of this formula. So what I have to do now? Control C is for copy. Control plus V for
Paste.
okay. So see here, I'm making bold, background color, increase the font, everything I have done. If I'm copying this, if I paste this, whatever I have copied from here, everything got pasted here. Bold is pasted, font increase is pasted, background color is pasted. Right? Right? So Control C, Control V, while copying, it will copy everything, whatever the formats, the text, the content which is present, the formula, everything it is going to copy. While pasting also Control V, it will paste the same thing. It will paste the value, it will paste the value, it will paste the background color, it will paste the bold, it will paste font increase, everything it is going to paste. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to just paste only the value, not exactly the content. So in copy and in paste, there are multiple methods to paste. To paste only the formula, to paste only values, to paste only content, paste values, paste formulas, paste borders as well. So whatever you want, you can paste it as per your requirement. So when it will work, when you do Control C, so these many paste options you have. Can you see here? Paste only formulas. Paste formulas on number formatting. Keep source formatting. Whatever the source you have kept, the same thing will be formatted. Okay. If you see, it will paste only values. Values and number formatting as well, and values and source formatting as well. So different types of paste are there. Right. Now, what I'll do is I'll clear all. Clear formats. Okay. Now see. So here, because of the formula, it is changing the values. Okay. So Control C, I have copied. Control V. Again, the values are there. Why? Because still the formula remains same when you're copying and pasting also. But I want to paste only values, not the formula. Okay. So wherever you apply run between formula, Control C for copy. For paste, you can go to home button, that is Alt H. Okay. V for paste. Again V for values. Okay. If I'm removing the cursor, you can see the formula. If I'm opting that option, see, only values got pasted. So while copying, Control C will copy everything. While pasting, if you want to paste only values, you can use this method, Control C and Alt H, V plus V, nothing but paste values. Got it? Any questions? Got it? Any questions? Online people, right? Control C, Control V will paste everything.
Hello.
Done, right? So now this is my table. Okay, this is my table. How you are going to select this table? How will select this table? Now, control down arrow. Control down arrow. From the first cell, when I'm doing control down arrow, it will go to the last used cell towards downwards direction. Control right arrow. It will move to the last cell used, which is towards right side direction. Right direction. Control up arrow will move to the last used cell towards upward direction. Control left arrow will move to the left direction. Using control. Only control, it is going to select the last used cell. Last used cell maatrame select this. Control down arrow, right, up and left. If you combine with control and shift, control shift down arrow. Control shift right arrow. Okay. So if you're using only control, down, right, up, left, only the last used, only cell it is going to select. If you are using combining with shift, control shift down arrow, from the starting to till end, it is going to select. Got it? Control shift right arrow. Right? Clear? Now, if I do control A on the empty cell, whole sheet will be selected. If you put your cursor on the data which is very continuous, no gaps. Okay, if you do control A, only the table will be selected. Questions? Right? Now, I'm going to select the heading. Okay, I'm going to select the heading. Control shift right arrow. Okay, where is the bold option? Under home tab. Alt H1. Alt plus H is common. 1 for bold. Okay. Alt H2 for italic. Can you see italic? Alt H3 for underline. U for single underline. Alt H3. D for double underline. Right? 3 for underline. U for single underline. D for double underline. Alt H for background color. Okay, you can select with the help of arrow keys. Any color, whatever the color you want, you can select with the help of arrow keys. Next, Alt FC. FC for font color. FC. Okay. Next, if you want to increase the font size, if you know the number, if they ask, I want to put my font size as 12 or 14, you can use Alt FS. FS is for font size. FS, down arrow. Okay. ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఆప్షన్ కైనా ఇట్లా డౌన్ arrow, ఇట్లా కిందికి arrow ఉంటే down arrow, you can press down arrow. Okay, you can select the number. By default it is 11. I am moving it to 14. Okay, FS is for font size. Alt FG. What is the current number? Font size number. What is the current number? 14. If I do FG, it will increase 2 steps. Alt. If you want to increase, it will increase by the number. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Yeah. If you want to increase, it will increase. Okay. By 2 steps. By 2 steps. If you know the number, directly just go with the number. Anything is fine. Okay. Based on the below text font size, I want to increase a little bit. Just go with FG. If you know the number, just go with number. There is a network issue here. Now I think it was corrected. Sanit Kumar. Can you hear me properly now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir, we can hear you properly.
Yeah. There is a network connection. I can see, but now it was corrected.
Sir, if you want to decrease the size of the letter, shortcut
Yeah,
key.
I'll tell you here.
Okay.
I'll tell you here. Okay. FK is to increase from the current number. Okay. FS is to decrease. Okay. Now see Alt H F K 60. Alt H F K 14. Okay. Right. Now next one. Now I want to apply borders. Okay. If I apply borders only for the heading, it looks inappropriate. Okay. I want to apply borders for whole table. This is the heading. Because of that, I have applied all these formattings. Why? Because everybody should notice, yes, this is the heading. Okay. So Control A to select the table. Alt H, B for borders. In that, most of the people use A. A for all. Okay. For home tab, I am writing the options. Okay. For remaining, you have to go through. Okay. Next. Whenever you see any number, whenever you see in any cell, whenever you see any number 1, 2, 3, which side it is going? Right side. Okay. The default alignment or the default data type, if any number which is moving to right side, that is exactly a numeric data type. Okay, the default alignment of any number in Excel will go towards right side. Okay, the default alignment of any text will move to left side. Even if the number is in the left side, you have to check whether it is a number or not by applying a formula or by applying by any other method. But when you're entering any text, it will definitely move to left only. When you're entering any number, it will move to right side only. Now, see, numbers and text are aligned in a different sides, left side and right side. Now I want to make it a proper alignment. Okay, align towards only one position, either left, right, or center. Okay, so this is called horizontal alignment and this is vertical alignment. Horizontal means left, right, and center. Vertical means top, bottom, and middle. Okay, Control A and selecting the table. Alt H A L. AL is nothing but align left. Okay, AR align right. AC align center. Alt H AC. Alt H AR. Alt H AC align center. Okay, clear? Next one. Next, you can see the alignments here, the top, bottom, and the middle. Now, Alt H AT. AT means align top. Can you see align top? Can you see? Why? Because of the size of the row is fixed as per the text which is present. Whatever the text size is there, based on that only the row size is actually. If you increase the size of any row, now height is 14.5. If I increase to 50, now you see. Now you can see all the types of alignments. Alt H AM. Here it is happening, but you can't see. Why? Because the row size is already fixed as per the text size. Okay, you can't see. Alt H AB align bottom. Alt H AC align text. Alt H AC align text. Alt H AM align center. Both vertical center and horizontal center. Right? Next, this is called orientation, text orientation. We can use only for headings. If the numbers are very short, if the headings are very long. Okay, so let me show you. Alt H FQ. FQ is nothing but text orientation. If you put L, this is a text size. Direction, text direction. Alt H F FQ. L. Alt H FQ. O. You can put any direction. Okay. If you go to here, this is the text direction. Okay. Now you can move the text. I want it 0. Make it 0. Just click on OK. Okay. If you want to make the text direction for any direction, you can use FQ. Okay. Like if you're how it is looking. If I do Alt H OI, automatically it will fit. Okay. And if I select the heading, Alt H F Q, and if I put O, that's why I told you, right? The heading is very big. The number is very short. Are you dealing with Excel? Can you tell me any type of heading which you use very large heading? Any heading? Anything? Let's wait. Patients, insurance, policy, again, anything, number. Okay, how it is looking? Now see. If I increase the size, now see. And not only this, you can do same for all this. I have done only for this. Why? Because the heading is, the numbers are very short. The numbers are very short, only 2 length. And for this is very long. So you can put all the text size to this method. So that you can see. If you want to put like this is not making sense. If you think, make it normal, click on OK. Still, this is moving out of the cell. Okay. Which one key?
This one. In that side.
This one. I made it normal. See, whatever the direction you want, you can put the direction. You have the directions here.
After direction, you put that.
I'm going to here. I'm going to here, and I'm making it as 0. Just click on OK.
That was cross the line, sir, and you put it in the line.
I'll tell you. Auto fit column.
Yeah,
Alt H OI. This is here. We can complete all this, then we can discuss. Okay. Right? Anything is fine here. There are many directions. I'm giving only one example in that. This is not the rule. Definitely you have to keep. Just an option which you can use an alternate way. Okay. Mainly I have seen people when there are large headings, they used to keep like this with shorter numbers. 20K, 12K, they'll put the numbers. My project managers, they'll put the numbers. If that is showing big, that is crossing complete sheet. If it is not fitting, if any VP is looking at the screen, he will scroll right, scroll left. Is there any alternate option? Can I see the whole screen? He will tell you. He will ask you. So at that time, you have to use any alternate method which should show definitely. And you cannot deny him. He will throw you out. Right. So this is one of the options. Okay. Increase and decrease indent. This option, you will be never be using this. But what is the point of using this indent? Any idea? Mainly, I heard that when you're taking printouts, if the border and the text, which is near to the border, so the ink might touch both the text and the border. So for that, you can move a step aside. That is called increase indent and decrease indent. Okay. Increase indent and decrease indent. Okay. So with this, you will be not using this in any of your real time, but when you're taking printouts, okay, if the border is touching the text, the print, the ink, so at that time you can increase, right? And this indent, if you're going for Word documents, when you're writing, we read textbooks, right? The first line will start after a space. That is also called as indent. Okay. In that cases, we use this indents, just leaving the spaces. Okay.
Shortcut for font and alignment is Control 1.
Control 1. Or you can give this method. There are many alternate methods here. Alt H. If I go to FQ, if I go to M, again I'll be getting the same window. Anything is fine. Control 1 is fine. Next one, what is the next one? Next one is merge options. Okay, merge options. So what does this merge options will do? Just a minute here. Okay, next thing. Sending mails in bulk. What is this? Sending mails in bulk. Merge, okay. Not that mail merge here. This merge is different. Mail merge is different. This is different. Mail merge is in Outlook we use, but this merge is combining multiple cells into one cell. Okay. So see here, I am selecting the group of cells. Okay. Alt H M, see the first option. I'm applying the border. Alt plus H plus M plus C. Okay. The option is merge and center. Alt H M A. Merge across. Can you see the difference? MM. Merge cells. What is the difference between the first one and the last one?
Whatever text you.
This behaves like a cell. Here, the group of cells will merge. Whenever you enter anything, it will merge into center. Okay, the text will be aligned to center. Okay, merge and center, merge across, merge cells. And don't do a table. Like for example, let me can I merge this? Alt H M C.
You can merge, but the one number will come to one only.
Exactly. Okay.
One Excel.
Empty cells we can merge. Don't put the data, and if you want to merge, the data will not merge. Okay, keep that in your mind. Okay, empty cells we can merge and we can.
It's a common word.
Exactly.
Then we can.
We can merge. Okay, we can merge, but only one word it will show. Only one word it will show. Okay, whatever the active cell which you are selecting, the first cell it will show only that cell, that value only, not the complete cell. So merge option for the empty cells we do merge, and then after we will write something in that cells. Next, aligning it to left, aligning it to top. Okay. So in the same cell, next line, I want to write something. Is it possible? What is the shortcut key? If I press enter, it is going to the next cell.
Control, F2.
Alt enter.
Yesterday also.
Same cell, next line. Same cell, you are writing in the first line. If you want to write in the next line, you have to do alt enter, not simple enter. If you do simple enter, it will go to the next cell. Okay. If you do alt enter in the same cell, next line, you can write multiple lines. Alt enter, alt enter, alt enter. Clear? So that's why yesterday I prepared, right? Try to prepare that one. Okay. Merge center, merge across. March across. Date, control semicolon. Time, control shift semicolon. Okay. For getting date, what is the shortcut key? Control plus semicolon. Okay. For time,
Control shift semicolon.
control plus shift plus
Semicolon.
semicolon. You can write anything here. Okay. This is about merge options. Next important. Okay. Next important thing. Okay. So now formats. A number can be changed to different formats. Any number. Okay. This will be very interesting here. I'll take some basic numbers from 1 to 10. I'll tell you how many formats we can change these numbers. One number. Okay. A single numbers, when you enter any number like 5.6789, this will be taken as general format. In any format, when you write as a user, it will take it in general format. Okay. If you want to change that, if you want to change these numbers to decimal points, you can select the range and you can change it to number format so that it displays two decimals. Okay. For any number, if you want to change it to number format, select the range, change it to number format so that it will displays. Okay. I'm writing 2.5. I'm writing 2.5. Okay. It is showing 3 is equals to this into this. What is the output I'm going to get? 3 into 2. 3 into 2.
6.
6. What is the number I entered in place of 2.5? In place of 3, I entered 2.5.
2.5.
How it become 3? So every number, what is displaying is not correct. You have to check the right property and right method of that number, of which type it is. If it is a decimal number, if you go here, if you select, it will show you the exact data type of it. Keep it in your mind whenever you're dealing with such type of data. Got it? Any questions? The name JLM 2.5. This answer is right. 5 is right. The
Yes.
thing is, I don't need decimals. It has taken to the nearest whole number. That is nothing but 3. So 3 into 2 will not take. Whatever the cell value it is displaying is 2.5. 2 points nearest to whole number. After 5, it will go to. Okay. Don't think that it is 2. Again, see here it is showing 4.4 now. So based on the data type, first you have to check what data type it is if you are not getting the right answer. Okay. Keep that in your mind. దానికి లాజిక్ లేదంటే నెంబర్ మార్చితే లాజిక్ కరెక్ట్ అయిపోతుంది సో దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ టేకింగ్ ది ఎగ్జాక్ట్ డేటా టైప్ ఓకే సో నెంబర్ ఫార్మాట్ understood. So if you want to display decimal numbers, you can change it to the number format. And next, and here you can decrease and increase the decimal points as well. Decrease and increase. Decrease and increase. Okay. The shortcut keys for increase is Alt H plus 0, Alt plus H plus 9 to decrease. Okay. So Alt H 0, it will increase. Alt H 9, Alt H 9, Alt H 9. Right?
Yes.
Next format. Currency format. Most of us know. Currency format. Next format is accounting format. What is the difference? Can you see? Only the spacing between the number and the symbol. That's it. Accounting format. But if you go to Alt H, AN, accounting number format. Okay, AN. You can change that rupees to dollars. Only the symbol. Not dollar symbol matrame vastundi. Why? Because currency is an volatile thing which will change every day to day. Okay, you will be getting only the symbol. It is not converting it to dollars. It will show you only the symbol. India rupees to dollars. No, you have to calculate. Okay. So next thing, pounds, euros, Chinese, and if you go to more accounting format, which country you are traveling to? With US. Already you have seen dollars. Anybody from
Japan, Korea.
Morocco? Any country. Okay. I forgot you are there, right? Your name? Hassan. Yours dollars only, right? Ethiopia. Let's see. Let's see. Which one? This one? No? Spanish, Vietnam, Canada, Nepali, Turkey. Ethiopia should be there actually. It's a country or it's in, it should be there, right? South African English. Hmm? Okay. As far as you know, dollar. Why? Because in South Africa, mostly it's an African country. It's an African continent. Yeah. If you go, you will find all, but just trying to. All are symbols only. Hmm? You would be just selecting from the drop-down list. పోతుంది పోతుంది కానీ it will not get the exact one.
It's ETP.
ETP. This one might be. You have to tell. I was not aware. Okay, so you can change any country currency symbol here. Okay. Next one. Next, what else we have? Next, this is very interesting. Okay, short date and long date. I am taking a list of numbers. I'm pasting it here. Okay. In Excel, a number is a date and a number can be changed to date and a date can be changed to number. Okay. So select this short date. Okay. In Excel, the dates will start from 1/1/1900. So for 1, it is 1/1/1900. For 2, it is 2nd of 1900. For 10, it is 10th day from 1900. Okay. Okay. So for 100th day from 1900. Okay. One. Okay. In Excel, any number can be converted to a date and a date can be converted to a number. For example, if you're getting data from any source, if you're getting data from any text files or any CSV files, if it is changing, if it is showing the date in number format, you have to select that range and you have to change it to short date or long date. Anything is fine. And if you put the same thing, it will show you like this. At the heading, it will show you date, but below it will show you the numbers. So at that time, you can change the format to date, exact date you can see. Heading will be date only, the start date or end date or order date or purchase date, anything. Heading will be date only, but below you see the numbers. So at that time, you can select the range, change it to exact date format so that you will be getting exact date. Okay. Clear? Any questions? For today also, there will be a number. As I told you, for today also, there will be a number. Select that date and change it to number so that this is the number starting from 1900 till today. We have completed how many days? 45,756 days starting from 1900 till today. We are done with 45,756 days. Okay. This is how Excel going to calculate the dates the next day. Okay. And here, yeah. So number represents the day. This is the exact day. 45,756 is today's date. The decimal represents the time, exact time. Okay. So if I change the same number to time, midnight 12 a.m. Midnight 12 a.m. 00 means. Quarter day means from 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. is a quarter day. Half a day, afternoon 12 p.m. 6 p.m. in the evening. 45,757 starts with the next day. Again, you will be getting 00. Okay. This is how in Excel the dates and time is going to calculate.
Why we use
It will
this?
be number only.
Why we use this?
We are not going to use here. This is a real time case where you see heading in below. If you see the numbers, you feel it's like a numbers, you will be panicked. So don't panic. Select that range and change it to exact date.
Like example, how numbers,
So example, when we are downloading some files from source.
Any different sources. It will show you like this. It will show you date.
The date and not
Yeah.
show you date and time.
Time.
It will show you the number.
Number.
You have to convert that.
These numbers. It will show you these numbers.
then we have to change it. to that.
Exact date. How you will change?
Update.
Are both of these same? Yes, yeah. The numbers are dates. The dates are numbers. That is what I am saying. Okay. This is how in Excel the dates and numbers are going to be converted. Okay. Yep.
Still, actually, here, 45,756.25.
Mm.
So normally we will convert this one, right? So that date plus the time will,
Exactly.
but there only time.
It's only showing the time.
Today,
When you change it, automatically you will be getting.
and now
We can get date and time also.
Time also. Yeah,
Same.
let me show you, wait a minute. You can get it here. Only time I asked. It is showing only time. If you want in the form of date and time, you can. Okay. Time we have seen percentage. When we take percentage, any idea? When we take the percentage?
Right.
When we take the percentage?
Progressing the report.
If there is any target value, then only we take percentage. If there is no target value, you cannot calculate the percentage. Okay. Simply if I give 100, if I give 90, calculate the percentage means how you'll get for 90. What is the percentage? What is the mark? You have to know, right? Then only you can calculate the percentage. If you are showing the quarter growth, your target value is last quarter. Okay, last quarter minus present quarter divided by present quarter last quarter. Into 100 will you get the target. If you are growing, if it is positive, you will be getting positive numbers. If it is negative, you will be getting negative. That means you are down from last quarter. If it is a positive value, you are up from the last quarter. That is how the quarter values, all the trends of company will be showcased. Okay, how the growth is. They will compare last quarter and last year last quarter, same quarters. Okay, both from present time, last quarter, what is the value? From previous quarter, what is the value? If you can show that, they will understand the clear picture, what they need to concentrate on. Okay, అప్పుడు ఎందుకు పెరిగింది ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు తగ్గింది అంటే who are in the meeting they will showcase, because so and so reason we have done some lot of marketing, lot of usage we have done by posting something, by posting social media, all those things. They will showcase all the root causes and they will identify how it is improved, how it is decreased. All these can be done with the help of the target value only. Okay, so here total, how will you take the total? Is equals to sum. If the series of numbers are only numbers, directly you can press alt plus equal to, enter. Okay, equal to in the keyboard, alt plus equal to. Okay, so what do you have to do now? You can drag or you can double tap. Okay, when you double tap, when there is a adjacent data is there, then you can double tap. If not, in an empty cell, if you go and double tap, it won't work, as I showed you. Okay, now how to calculate the percentage? Marks is 600 for 600 for 6 subjects. Okay, achieved value is this one divided by target value. Got it? Then percentage. If I do 9 and if I tell percentage, this will not calculate the percentage. Percentage is nothing but multiplying of 100 in Excel. Okay, after calculating, you have to do into 100. That into 100 is nothing but this percentage. Okay, it directly won't give percentage. Okay, option is under percentage is the అనుకుంటాను. Okay, don't feel that it is going to give percentage. You have to calculate the percentage. Percentage in Excel nothing but multiplying of 100. Okay, so here when I've done the calculation, this is the actual thing. When I just click on Alt HP, I'm going to get the percentage exact value. నాకు డెసిమల్స్ లో కావాలి, నాకు rounded values కావాలి. I want rounded numbers, select this option. If you want decimal numbers displayed on the percentage, go from the drop down list. Clear? Questions? Next, comma style. Comma style is nothing but here unit separator. Okay, ఇది actually you will be getting in US style, 1000 separator actually. When I select English India, I'll be getting this unit separator while installing Excel. If you're selecting US English, you will be getting 1000 separator. Okay, in US, it will be 1000 separator. Yeah. Okay. Are we going to use fractions in any of our calculations? Fractions. In my past 14 experience, 14 years experience. In future also, I'm not going to use. Okay. In future also, I'm not going to. If you want 2.5 to be converted into fraction, it is going to give the fraction. Okay. Don't think. Forget it. Okay. No one will use. And why? Because Excel can be used in many ways. In civil, in trigonometric, all the functions are available in Excel. Okay. We are learning analytics and reporting side only. Okay. Analytics and reporting side only, where we do average, sum, count, few statistical things, above, below, all these calculations only we can learn. Okay. Next option. What is the next option? Yeah. So that's it for today. Yeah. Please practice for today's session. Okay. Session will go like this for 1 hour continuously. Okay. If you're feeling tough, if I'm going very fast, if you want me to slow down, I'll slow down. But this 1 hour, take time of 15 minutes to revise all these options. More than enough. It will save your time. Tomorrow I'll start with the conditional formatting, format is table and cell styles, and all these options, the rest of the options of home tab. Okay. If you have any questions, please come up with questions. Okay. Why? Because most of the options with doubts only I'm clarifying. Why? Because I have taken many questions from many people. ఆ డౌట్ రాకుండా నేనే మొదలు చెప్తే అయిపోతున్నా. ఏది?
చేంజ్ చేస్తాం కదా.
యా.
అది ఎందుకు మనం ఆల్రెడీ నెంబర్ సిరీస్ ఇచ్చింటారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు మనకు
అయితే నేను చెప్తా. ఒక డేట్, ఒక నెంబర్ ఉంది, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి. నీకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తా. రెండు సేమ్. చూసిన దాన్ని బట్టి చెప్పు. నేను అప్లై చేసింది అని చెప్పకు. బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్. ఎస్, బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐమ్ సేయింగ్. నువ్వు కూడా నువ్వు డేట్ చూసి నేను మార్చిన తర్వాత నువ్వు చూస్తున్నావు, మార్చక ముందు నువ్వు చూడట్లేదు. దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఎగ్జాక్ట్ సినారియో. ఇఫ్ ఐ డూ ఆల్ట్ ఈక్వల్ టు హియర్, both are same. Yeah. The only thing is these numbers are there, right? These. When you're downloading from any external sources, this will show it as a number in few cases, not all the cases. ఇదే ఎగ్జాంపుల్.
So maybe sometimes the client will give that only number. There is no like nothing. So
క్లయింట్ అనేది ఉండదు. క్లయింట్ ఇస్తాడు, చూసి చెప్తాడు. బట్ రియల్ కేస్ లో వెన్ యూర్ డౌన్లోడింగ్, డేటాబేస్ లో ఏ ఫార్మాట్ లో సేవ్ అయితే డేటా తెలుసా మీకు? అక్కడ నుంచి రావాలి, అక్కడ నుంచి వస్తే కానీ అర్థం. ఎందుకు అని అంటే ఇన్ డేటాబేసెస్, మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద డేటాబేస్, ద డేట్ ఆర్ ఎనీ డేటా విల్ బి సేవ్డ్ ఇన్ టెక్స్ట్ ఫైల్స్ లో సేవ్ అవుతాయి మన డేటా మొత్తం లోపలికి. వెన్ యూర్ ఇంపోర్టింగ్ ద సేమ్ ఫార్మాట్ విల్ బి అప్లైడ్ హియర్. అదే ఫార్మాట్ లోకి వచ్చేసి ఆ ఫార్మాట్, ఇఫ్ వీ కెన్ చేంజ్ దట్ ఫార్మాట్ టు ఎగ్జాక్ట్ డేట్, యూ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ ఇట్. ఇట్స్ ద సినారియో. అది చేస్తే కానీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయితే కానీ తెలియదు. నేను ముందాలే చెప్తాను, అది ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయినప్పుడు అలా. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ సచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సినారియో, డూ దిస్ ఆప్షన్, యువర్ టైమ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ బి సేవ్డ్. you need not to go to others and check this option అనేది నా ఒపీనియన్. రైట్, అర్థమైంది ఇప్పటికి? ఇంతవరకు వచ్చి మళ్ళీ వేరే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర పోవద్దు మన వాళ్ళు అనేది నా కాన్సెప్ట్. దిస్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద రియల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వెన్ యూ ఫేస్ యూఆర్ డీలింగ్ విత్ ద డేటా. You have seen only Excel. That's why, but people, when they interact with different databases, different sources of data, they know very well about the data. People who work on simple Excel to Excel, they doesn't know anything. Why? Because data is ready-made. Okay. When they are importing from any external like SQL, Sybase, Facebook data, or some any other data, okay, then the data cleaning activity. Appudu ee Excel experts untaru chudu. If you do the data cleaning activity, then you can say I'm an expert. Eppudu when you clean your data on yourself. Niko chepta patu inkoka simple example. Raghu అని ఉంది. While calculating pivot table or anything, whatever Raghu falls, it is going to calculate. ఇలా రాస్తే both are same. This is different and this is different. Yes, this is different and this is different. Okay. While entering the data, the user will do many mistakes. Then your work, actual work starts in data cleaning activity to show right reports, to show right numbers. So then you will come to know the actual access. అది పెద్ద మాన్యువల్ ప్రాసెస్. అది ఆ మొస్సా కాదు మీకు. ఆల్రెడీ you will faint if you look at that data. Then you think that I'm an expert. అప్పుడు చెప్పాలి I'm an Excel expert. When you deal such type of data and when you clean your data within seconds, అప్పుడు you can mark as your expertise. If you are not that level, you cannot. Okay. Whatever you have seen till now, it is very minimal. In real time, people will play around in and around. Okay. So till now, we have completed number formats. So only 3 groups. Okay. The session going in this phase only. If you are having any questions, anything, please ask. Okay. Right. If I'm going very fast, I'll make it slow. Okay. If you need any examples, I'll give some more examples as well. Okay. See you guys. See you tomorrow.